Hello there. Nothing like a drag on me old cancer stick after a long day of body snatching and grave digging, eh? But you don't want to hear about my job particulars, do you? Let's get on with it. I'm Tom Ghoulery, and welcome to Rotten Reels here on Radioactive Television, where we dig up the oldest, dustiest, and creakiest trailers known to man. First up is The Bat from the early 50s. This one stars that lovable old ham of the Grand Guignol himself, Vincent Price. After that, check out this next one. It really sucks, eh? Attack of the Giant Leeches from 1959. Followed by my favorite horror darling, Barbara Steele in Nightmare Castle. I bet I gave quite a rise to these old stiffs just by mentioning her name, eh? Well, you go on and watch these penny dreadfuls while I finish up me puff. I'll see you all a little bit later.
Come in. Come closer. Closer. That's right. I'm Vincent Price. You'll be just as safe in this house of fear as any of the other 5 victims murdered by the Bat. In all of the annals of mystery, there's never been a more elusive, fearsome, and cunning killer. He'll lure you through hidden passages to make you his next victim. But nobody lives forever, so why be afraid of the Bat?
How long's he been dead?
Oh, I'd say about a half an hour. Do you believe it was the Bat?
That's a Bat's trademark.
Perhaps he's still in the house.
That's possible.
It says here that the Bat never leaves no fingerprints.
That's understandable. Having no face, he probably has no fingers either.
The Bat is waiting for you.
Out of the swamp's depths, again appears horrifying, mysterious creatures, thirsting for lovers' blood. What are these giant mutations whose attack on people sends the whole countryside on an endless search?
Whatever killed those people is still in that lake, and it's going to take more than dynamite to get it out.
And then brings them back to life to gratify their distorted desires.
I'll stay with you with my body and my senses until someone comes and destroys my heart.
Barbara Steele, in an original and passionate interpretation of the double role of Muriel and Jenny. One woman with 2 faces, or 2 women with the same face but profoundly different. A fearful doubt a sinister enigma which becomes an obsessive nightmare. Victim of the sorcery of a merciless and diabolical sadist.
About last night. It wasn't just an hallucination. It was something unreal, mysterious. And when I was in bed, I knew I was with you when I heard the heart.
A film that will take your breath away, that will hold you spellbound.
Hello. You beasties back already, eh? Well, that's too bad. I ain't even halfway through with me chimney stick yet. But I tell you what, I've got some more spooky snippets for you. One of me favorites is White Zombie, starring me idol Bela Dracula Lugosi. But here, he plays some voodoo bloke called Murder Legendre. Followed by some great trailers of The Screaming Skull, a classic of bone-chilling terror, and a tale of two nice old geezers who run the Red Wolf Inn.
From Haiti, land of the voodoo, comes the most infamous cult of all. Bela Lugosi as Murder Legendre.
I see death.
Master of the undead damned. The sinister power behind the White Zombie.
Zombies? Yes, they are my servants.
This soul killer takes men from their graves to be his slaves. His instruments of terror, and now this fiend plots to possess a woman.
Only a pinboy, a silver mug, and a glass of wine, or perhaps a flower.
Keep it, monsieur. Keep it. You may change your mind.
Not dead? Are you mad? I saw her die. The doctor signed the certificate. I saw them bury her.
Captive in the borderland between life and death. Her brain drained of the life spark. The White Zombie obeys the unholy commands of her demon master. As mindless creatures carry out his cursed will, terror explodes in horror and heartquake.
Zombie! Allez, allez!
Never eyes so evil, never powers so potent, never magic so black. Bela Dracula Lugosi as the master of the White Zombie.
The Screaming Skull is a motion picture that reaches its climax in shocking horror. Its impact is so terrifying that it may have an unforeseen effect. It may kill you. Therefore, its producers feel they must assure free burial services to anyone who dies of fright while seeing The Screaming Skull. Be sure to bring someone with you who can identify you when you see the Screaming Skull. Only this lost soul, half man, half ghost, knows the secret of the living dead's curse. The torturous agony that saturates these walls and makes the shutters creak with almost human pain. Terrorizing those who dare to love with the maddening, jealous shriek of the Screaming Skull. What diabolic demon dares touch the Screaming Skull? What ghoulish thoughts control this poor man's demented mind? What does he know? What secret, horrifying and blood-curdling, is he hiding? Nothing is more terrifying than the spine-chilling breath of a vampire woman, ghostly, ghastly, as unreal as a will-o'-the-wisp, as real as the skull.
The folks at Red Wolf Inn. Grandma?
We're going to have company, Myrtle.
Grandpa?
You're pretty today.
The three girls, Pamela, Edwina, Regina, and then, of course, Baby John. Just plain folks with a taste for life. Grandma? Grandpa?
3/4 bottle and 1/4 wine.
Yes, ma'am.
The two girls, Edwina,
I wasn't hungry.
Regina,
Hungry as fast as a pig.
and Baby John. The folks at Red Wolf Inn and the secret they shared with no one.
There is something wrong going on here.
Folks would never understand, would they, Harry?
Grandma and Grandpa, Regina and Baby John. The folks at Red Wolf Inn. Grandma, Grandpa, Baby John. If you're in the neighborhood, add a little spice to your life. Drop in and say hi.
Surprise!
They'd love to have you for dinner. The folks at Red Wolf Inn.
I've got to make myself scarce now, before the authorities begin to wonder where their med students got their specimens.